The Roseanne show is back, sorta, and looks like MTV's show Daria is getting a reboot. So stick around because we're going to talk about all this stuff and more coming up. What up to my peoples and welcome to Retro Crunch, your nostalgia show where we talk about all things retro. So it looks like the Roseanne Revival, which is now canceled, is going to be getting a spin-off series. And the current working title is called The CONNER'S. And according to eonline.com, the new show is centered around Darlene, and she's going to be the focal point of this new show. There is still some negotiating going on for the new show, and Roseanne is actually making way for the show to happen. So things are coming together pretty nicely for this spin-off. Am I happy about the way it's going down? No. Will it work? Maybe. I think a lot of things are going to have to happen, and it's going to depend on the circumstances of how Roseanne is written off. Probably the most obvious answer to kill her off would be for her to have some kind of car accident or somehow die. But will ABC bring her back just for one last episode, just to give the audience some kind of visuals for this closure? We're just going to have to wait and find out. Whatever happens, I'm glad that Roseanne is okay with it, the cast are coming back together, and we're going to get to see a lot more of the Conners in the future. Well, most of them. If I get more information, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And next up, MTV is on a roll when it comes to rebooting their old shows. And the most recent reboot is going to be Daria. This show ran from 1997 to 2002 and was about a cynical and somewhat sarcastic girl who observed the world around her and talked about it. The new show is called Daria and Jody, and it's going to be focused on Daria and this other girl named Jody, which is Daria's intellectual equal, but she's a lot more popular in school. MTV has not announced a premiere date yet, but it will likely premiere sometime in 2019, much like Aeon Flux and The Real World, and I'm sure it's only a matter of time before Beavis and Butthead come back too. And just as a reminder to set your VCRs, Double Dare, which ran from 1986 to 1993, has been rebooted, and it's going to be returning to Nickelodeon starting Monday, June 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So go set your clock so you don't miss it. Also, two awesome 80s movies, The Sandlot and Big, are both going to be returning to theaters in July for each of their anniversaries. I'll link to where you can check out the dates and get tickets in the description down below. And last up, just wanted to say rest in peace to Coco the gorilla. Man, she was 46 years old and just passed away. If you grew up watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, you might remember seeing Coco on there as a kid or even in the reruns. She could speak sign language and was a sweet and kind animal, and it's sad to hear about her passing. And that's your retro news for the week. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We put out retro videos a few times a week, so if you're into retro and nostalgia stuff, you're in the right place. Alright my peoples, I hope y'all enjoyed the show, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. And remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.